What's up? This is DmoElite here today to do a Mortal Kombat review. Just got it a couple weeks ago. It's a pretty sweet game. About to show you guys what it's all about. It's based off of all the old ones. It's kind of like all the last, was this Mortal Kombat 9? So all of the 8 put together. It tries to incorporate everything from all the other games with the 2D it went back to, because the last one was kind of bad, people said, because it had the 3D and people were like, let's go back to the 2D. So they went ahead and did that. First thing we'll talk about is the story mode. It takes you through the whole Mortal Kombat experience. Kind of follows along with the movies, even though it came before the movie, so it's all 8 games together. And you pretty much end fighting Shao Kahn, everybody like that. It's a real good story mode. I don't want to spoil a little bit of it for you, so go ahead and let you play that when you get a chance. There's a ladder matches just like in the old games. You start 1 to 10, and 1 through 10 people you can face. And there's about 28 different players to pick through in this game. I haven't unlocked the last person yet. I'm not sure who it is, but they go back and have pretty much the basic people from throughout all the games. I choose Scorpion as my favorite character to use. Right here, I was just starting out the ladder match, having against Sector first. Show a little bit of the gameplay. The gameplay is really fluent in this one. They did a good job of switching it back to the 2D. The combos are really easy to pull off. And all the special moves, they still have the same combos like you can remember. I know Dallas Omega remembers the down forward A move for Sub-Zero to shoot his ice out, and all the moves I remember from Scorpion I could do in this game with a couple extra special moves. As you see, the one where I rolled on the ground and flipped him over, and there's a couple different combos where he uses his fire. Each character has its own special moves, of course. Right here's the new thing they put in. It's called the X-ray move. Each one has an individual move they do. It takes away a lot of points, and you save it up by using that bar at the bottom. It's a new system they use to allow you to use breakers as well to break combos. Here's Scorpion's fatality. Didn't want to show too many fatalities. Let's show Scorpion's. As you can see, it's very gruesome. A lot of blood and a lot of cutting and slicing.
Flawless victory. Fatality. Vengeance will be mine.
Right here, I'm just showing a little bit of interest to each fight. They have a nice little intro. Everyone has something to say, and that's how they begin every match. Everyone has their own interest as well. Fighting Raiden a little bit. I'm gonna show a little bit. I wanted you to see another person's X-ray move. Just give you an example and show you Raiden's X-ray move here pretty soon, as I'm trying to get his health down a little bit. They brought back the whoopsie as well from the old Mortal Kombats on the uppercuts, which is pretty funny. As you can see, they're pretty gruesome X-ray kills as well. But that's a nice little feature added to, just in case you're getting your butt whooped, you can save yourself by using that X-ray. Next, I'm going to talk a little about each one of the testing games I have. Is Test Your Luck, Test Your Might, Test Your Sight, and Test Your Strike. There are a bunch of little mini games you can play that are also on the challenge ladder I'll talk to you about later. The first one is Test Your Luck. How it works is you'll pick your character. Right here I picked Jax, just put it on medium. And then it does Test Your Luck. And then you'll go into the screen that has a slot machine. You'll push A on the slot machine to spin it, and then you stop it accordingly when you want to. First, they choose which person you're going to fight. So I got Raiden. Then it can choose between getting extra money for the game or also getting broken arms, no legs, take more damage, stuff like that. You can get throughout the Test Your Luck. So you want to try to get the best. So there I had a pretty good scenario. All I had to do was just fight Raiden, and I got extra money for again. I got about 10,000 extra points at the end for winning the match. Right here, I wanted to also give you another taste of the X-ray vision, the X-ray move with Jax as well. Trying to get you a different feel what each person does an individual move, specialized to him. Since Jax is really strong, they try to use that. Next is Test Your Might, which pretty much is in some of the old games you could do it on conquest modes and stuff like that. Pretty much your goal is just to break through whatever objects they put in front. Right now it's called a teak is what I got to break, and it's pretty easy starting out. You got to get further in the challenge ladder to unlock more. Then there's Test Your Sight, which is really pretty simple. Just follow wherever they put the head, or sometimes it's a ball. Wherever it's fall, wherever it goes, and then you select it and you win. Pretty simple. The next one's Test Your Strike. It's a little bit more tricky. You gotta time up your strike by tapping any of the buttons and get it right when it turns green. Sometimes it'll turn right back to red, and sometimes it'll cause you to fail, but it's not too bad. They offer multiple players on a single console. You got 2 players, which has a team ladder, and then you got 3 and 4 players, which you can just do versus modes with. Then they have the challenge tower, which is new to the system. It consists of 300 challenges. I've only done about 46 of them so far, where they just put you against unbelievable odds. Like I mentioned, they would give you like no arms or take more damage, double damage, and stuff like that. Then there is a practice mode where you can just go through and hone your skills. This is when I first started using Liu Kang. I didn't know his moves, so I went ahead and go ahead and see how I can do with him. He pretty much has the same basic moves as the other ones: flying kick, bicycle kick, shoot and fire. It's pretty simple. Last thing we'll talk about is a little bit of the Xbox Live. It has ranked player match, and you can join a room. You pretty much play one-on-one or tag team, and this is the new feature. It's called King of the Hill. What you do is you go in a room with up to 8 people, and you sit and you can watch fights and wait in line until it's your turn to go next. The guy with the dreads is next in line to fight. What you guys do is sit here, you watch the fight, and then you get to give the winning player respect points, and he builds up respect points over time through all the King of Hill matches he plays. And then when it's your turn, you get a chance to take him down. And you can also cheer during it. As you can see in the bottom, the guy next to me is going to jump up and cheer as soon as this fight starts. You can do cheers, you can boo, you can do a couple different things. It's a real neat feature, and if you just want to chill and relax and watch some fights and fight a little bit yourself, you can go into this game mode. Overall, I'd say this Mortal Kombat has been a really good job for this Mortal Kombat franchise. I'd give it probably an 8.5 just because the replay value over time may get a little old for some people, but I can still see myself playing this game a couple weeks from now, a couple months from now, so I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to catch on really well, so hope you guys check it out. Thank you for tuning in.